methanol.
Why do the last run in a straight shot?
There was somebody who said that you'd be crazy to have to do that coming off the 36, right?
You said that.
Yeah.
You said that to me.
But I never told you that I wasn't crazy. So, no, I just, that straight run for me was kind of a way to get back in the game. You kind of put me back in the game. And you kind of got to read your dogs. And these guys are looking pretty good right now. They're eating really good. Obviously we're leaving in the heat of the day, so there's no guarantees what we'll do from here, but I know what I'd like to do. And no, I'm not going to tell you that.
That was going to be my next question. Beat me to it. So do you think that there's an advantage to leaving in the heat of the day because everybody in front of you is going to have to deal with that same heat, and you've already made up a little time on them?
Yeah, the nice thing, I mean, if these guys can get rest, is, if it stays like this, it's perfect, really. They'll kind of go out kind of sluggish and then come into the run pretty good, You got a couple of spots that can save you on this run, too, if you need to bail, which is kind of a nice thing to know. I would prefer to be going at noontime into the evening rather than going in the morning into the noon.
Well, you're only leaving 10 minutes before noon.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would rather be going at noontime towards the evening rather than in the morning towards the rest of the day, So, and then it sets up the next run kind of nice too, depending on how this one goes.
So it's kind of long, flat, windy miles on the Yukon, which I've heard are sometimes
Snoozers.
worse.
Yeah. They can't be any worse than that road into Dawson. My goodness. Whew. My head was bouncing off the handlebars. I thought there was somebody behind me the whole way in. It's crazy. But, no, we'll see how it goes, I mean, they look great. I just want them to get a little bit of rest here. And, we might take a little bit more time. I don't know. It'll be kind of tough to do right at this point because we could make up some pretty good time on these guys, But I'm just going to kind of see how these guys are doing. I mean, this group is really nice. This 11 I got left. It was hard watching. I carried a dog in here about 5 miles this side of 40 miles, so it's pretty difficult watching that as long as I watched that. So he's out of there, and hopefully we don't have any more of those problems. It seems like every move I've tried to make in this race, it's bit me in the ass. So hopefully I'm done getting bit for a little while, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
So should we be watching you to make some more moves? I know you just said you were going to tell me, but I'm going to ask you anyway.
You're either going to say, wow, what a dum-dum, or wow, he's got big kahunas. I don't know. Like I said, I've kind of got the bailout package here, so it's kind of nice. If it's not looking good, then I've got that bailout package. But I know what I'd like to do, so we're gonna just go ahead with that. I think right now, and we'll know in about 6 hours. Stay tuned.